Hey there, it's Megan, and I want to talk to you about how, when you list your house for sale, how people are going to actually come and see your house, how buyers are going to come and see your house. And every listing is unique, and you can work out the details with your realtor on what you specifically would prefer happen. But I'll tell you what the basic overview is that whether your house is vacant or occupied, around here in Orange County and Southern California, we use a system that realtors go online and they schedule their showing. So they block out a time for their showing. And that way it avoids people showing up at the same time because, you have to respect people's time. And if they're picking their kids up from school, they don't have a lot of time. They've scheduled, 30 minutes to look at this house. We want to make sure that they can get in there and see the house during their allotted time. And so they use an electronic lockbox, the realtor does, and it comes with permission from an app on their phone that they get authenticated through their association of realtors. So it's not everybody can have this app on their phone, only realtors. And if anyone was ever caught using the Supra key that was not the owner of the app, the phone, which I haven't heard of. I'm sure it's happened at some point, but it would be big, big, big trouble. You, as a realtor, would get fined thousands of dollars. And nowadays people have cameras around their house and that sort of thing. So it would definitely be very risky for somebody to lend their key out for, their phone to open lock boxes. So they use an electronic lockbox through an electronic system of scheduling. And when they open the lockbox, I get a message on my phone that says so and so's opened the lockbox, has started the showing. And then when they finish the showing, I get another message that says so and so has finished the showing. So it's a fairly easy system to use. Some realtors use combo boxes. Now, sometimes we'll have a combo box on a house with an extra key just for us. We don't give that code out to anybody, and it's in case of an emergency. If somebody locks themselves out of the house or God knows what, we have a backup key. But like I said, that's just for us. We don't put that combination out for all the masses on the MLS to see. But some realtors do. That's how they use their lockbox, and they choose to use a combo box, which I feel personally is pretty risky for the general population of realtors to come in and see your house, because then you don't know who's been in and out and who they've given the code to, that sort of thing, which again, that would also be a violation, but not always something you'll be able to pinpoint without having an electronic box. Now, in some cases, the home seller will want the realtor to accompany the buyer and the buyer's agent with all the showings. And that's something that you could negotiate with your realtor, just depending on the situation with the house. Is it a really unique house? I went to a house a few weeks ago, and I was really happy the listing agent was there because it was huge and there was a lot to note about. So that was really helpful. But that really, in the higher price range homes, you'll find the realtors with appointment only, and they have to accompany you. But in general, it's the easier you make it to show your house, the more people will look at it and the more activity you'll get. And hopefully activity will mean offers. So holding off showings or having a really strict showing schedule, that sort of thing. When you put your house up for sale, you just want to really try to accommodate the showings as best you can. If you have a hectic schedule and you work from home and you have little kids and that sort of thing, then you can work with your realtor ahead of time to come up with some time blocking that will work for your schedule, so you can just show during the time blocking and then maybe have a looser showing schedule on the weekends, that sort of thing. Just try to accommodate the showings. Try to be available. When you leave the house, if you're occupying the house, you can leave the lights on, open the curtains, turn on some soft jazz in a room or throughout the house, whatever your system is, and just make the house as accompanying and inviting as possible. just like a model home. Look at all the time and energy that new home builders put into model homes. That's because that pays off. And hopefully, if you do everything right, you won't have to do it for very long. So hopefully, if you do that, it'll sell in the first few weeks. And so showing your house won't go on and on and on forever. So I hope this was helpful to you. And if you have any questions, always feel free to reach out.